This application can be very interesting for you because we have here the schedule, which is very similar to the Anita's calendar. Let me show you this step by step. So firstly we create the production, for example, new production. Oh, sorry. New production. Here is the dates. Yes, it is created. Here is managers, it's me. Here is chat, which can also be the same as for Anita. System, here is a crew. It's members which are working with this production, and plan. Planet is what we are interested in. So here is production. It has default name. We can change it. For example, new name to save changes. Also, we can add several crews here. For example, actor 1, actor, and we can write the email from our system of this actor, but we don't have, so we just write any email. For example, 123 mail.com. Yes, and we can write some description. It's a main actor. Save changes. Because this person is not in the system, so we can invite this person, for example, by another email, 345 mail.com. Yes, we can send the invitation, but this email is not in our system, so we cannot send it, but here it is. Yes, what else? We can create another actor. There is a predefined jobs, for example, driver. This is just a driver. Yes, and save it. As far as we don't set up the email, we don't have this link to invite it. We can move it later because we don't need this stuff from start, so we move it from 20th of November. Yes, what are the things? The other feature is that this production can contain another timelines. For example, we can create new timeline, and we can change the length of this timeline. Just drag and drop left or right side, and also we can move it in the past and the future. Here is details. There are predefined names for production, pre-production, post-production, production. All this name has a different colors. It's very useful for the manager, so we implement this feature. For example, pre-production. Now we can create post-production, and we can create, for example, production itself. Production. It's a production. Yes. When we save it, is already in database and we can edit it in any way. We can move it in the future, in the past, or we can change the range, something like that. Yes, for example, this is how it usually works. It's a production, it's a reproduction, it's a post-production. And if we decided that we don't need driver anymore, we can remove it. The same we can do for, yes, I am sure, the same we can do for other boxes. Yes, here it is. What else? Also we can go back and for example change settings for the current user if we need it. For example, we can move the font, then something goes wrong, but it does not matter for the demo. Here is two type of productions, one is active, one is archived. We can move our new name productions to archive because we don't need it anymore. And if we go to archive, here it is, we can activate it again. Activate, active, here it is. Also there is a members that I use in our system, so it's me. I send invitation to this email, I can cancel it, I can create another invitation, for example Igor, email igerson, come, send invitation. Yes, here is, I can edit invitation if I need it, but I don't need it. It's, yes, that's it. But also there is a very nice feature where I can see all productions on the one map. We call it production map. Here it is, and here we have all productions in our system. If we want to navigate it to this production, we just can click it, and yes, that's it. Very nice product with a very rich user interface. I think it can be very useful for Anita. That's it. Thank you.